Welcome once again. This is a circuit of EMF 2 volt and such that 20 ohm resistors sit here, and there are two 80 ohm resistors which are in parallel, and 80 ohm is a resistance of voltmeter it's supposed to be. So now they have asked what is the potential difference of voltmeter, that is what is a voltmeter. So reading. So first of all we can take here 80 ohm and 80 ohm in parallel and with 20 in series. So 20 with 40. So 80 and 80 parallel means it will be 40. 80 into 80 be divided by 80 plus 80. So that means 6400 by 160. That is, it will be 40 plus 20, it will be 60 ohm. So total resistance of the circuit is 60 ohm as we know. So what is the current flowing through the circuit? So I is given here, 2 divided by 60, that is equal to 1 by 30 amps. So 1 by 30 amps is the case here. Now here you can see both I1 and I2 are given. Since the resistances are same, both currents has to be equal. So I1 equals to I2 equal to 1 by 60, as all total is 1 by 30. So I1 equals to I2 equals to 1 by 60 amps. So what is the potential difference across 80 volt, 80 ohm, because I1 is moving. So 80 into I1 if we take it, so I1 is 1 by 60. So 80 divided by 60. So it is coming 4 by 3. So it is coming 1.33 volt. That means voltmeter reading is nothing but equals to 1.33 volt. Thank you. Welcome students to the class of circuits. So this is a circuit given here and they have been asked to, it is an infinite ladder. So 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm is going to repeat, and so find the resistance of the infinite system. So here you can see 1 ohm, 2 ohm, then again 1 ohm, 2 ohm is repeating. So what we have done, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, and the whole thing we have considered as R equivalent parallel to 2 ohm. So how the resistance will be calculated? So R equivalent will be equal to 1 plus 2 into R equivalent, that is 2 and R equivalent parallel, and with 1 in series, that is 1 plus 2 into R equivalent by R equivalent plus 2, and the total is equal to R equivalent. That means 2 into R equivalent by R equivalent plus 2 plus 1, because they are in series, and the whole system comes in equals to R equivalent. So R equivalent equals to 1 plus 2 into R equivalent by R equivalent plus 2. So when we cross multiply, we can see here R equivalent equals to R equivalent plus 2 into plus 2 plus 2 R equivalent. That means R equivalent equal to R equivalent plus 2 R equivalent divided by R equivalent plus 2. So we can see R equivalent square plus 2 R equivalent equals to 2 plus 3 R equivalent. So you can see here R equivalent square minus R equivalent minus 2 equals to 0. So R equivalent minus 2 into R equivalent plus 1 equals to 0. So R equivalent equals to 2 ohm, and R equivalent is not equal to, cannot be equal to minus 1 ohm. So 2 ohm is the answer. Thank you students. Welcome to the world of circuits. So this is a circuit. You can see 1 ohm is the internal resistance which is EMF 10 volt, and next 0.5 ohm which is EMF as 16 volt is connected in series with 0.5 ohm and 4 ohm. They have asked, this is a point A and B, they have asked the question what is the potential at A. First of all, according to Kirchhoff voltage law, when you know the summation of EMF and the uh, potential difference across a circuit in a closed circuit is equals to 0. So here we can see here, since 16 volt is the highest EMF source, that is source of energy here, higher than 10 volt, so definitely the current will pass through this side. 16 volt, this is a positive side and this is a negative, so the current will pass through this side like this way. So it's my assumption, I take from here, it becomes easy for me. So 4 into I plus 0.5 into I, that is 4 into I plus 0.5 into I, 4 into I plus 0.5 into I. Next is 0.5 into I, 0.5 into I minus 16 volt. Why? Because it is entering the negative I. So 4I plus 0.5I plus 0.5I minus 16. Now where it is entering? Positive part of the 10. So plus 10 plus I. So plus I plus 10 equals to 0. that means it will give you 4 plus 0.5 plus 0.5 will give you 6i, and minus 6 plus 10 is minus 6. So it is becoming 5 plus y, 6i. 6i minus 6 equals to 0. So 6i equals to 6. So I equals to 1 ampere. That is the current flowing through the circuit is 1 ampere. Now, what is the potential difference across AB? So what is there between A and B is 4 ohm resistor. So it will be 4 into 1. So 4 into 1 is 4 volt. Again, VB is 0 because B is earthed or grounded. So B is 0. So VAB means VA minus VB. So VA is 4 minus 0 equals to 4 volt. So definitely VA has to be equals to 4 volt. So VA, here we will write that. What we will write here? VA will be equal to 4 volt. Okay. Thank you, students. Welcome once again. There is a problem here. If length of wire increased by 10%, by how much its resistance will increase? So first of all, length is increased by 10%. So L2 equals to L1 plus 10 by 100 into L1. So that is equal to L1 plus L1 by 10. So it is equal to 1.1 into L1. So length becomes 1.1 L1 since it is increased by 10%. So if area is length is increased, so area has to be decreased. As we know, A1 L1 rho equals to A2 L2 rho because mass remains same. A1 L1 is volume into rho is density. That is volume into density is mass. So A1 by A2 equal to L2 by L1. So here density remains same. So A1 by A2 equal to L2 by L1. So L2 is 1.1 L1 by L1. So that is equals to 1.1. Now we know R1 by R2 equals to rho into L1 by A1 divided by rho into L2 by A2. So it is equal to L1 by L2 into A2 by A1. So L2 is 1.1. So L1 divided by 1.1, L1 into 1 by 1.1. So it is equals to L1, L1 gets cancelled. So 1 by 1.21 because 1.1 whole square is 1.21. So we can say here from here. So R1 by R2 equal to 1 by 1.21. So R2 equals to 1.21 R1. So R2 is increased. That is 1.21 into R1. So now how much it is increased? By R2 by R1 minus 1 into 100. So it is given 1.21 minus 1 into 100. So it is 21% is the answer. Thank you, sir.